welcome back to our channel, All About to Good Days, where we share tips and tricks on owning a small business, but also give you a little behind the scenes of what it's like for somebody to own two businesses, a positivity-based clothing brand, and also a custom print shop. And we're so excited to bring you along the behind the scenes of all of our pop-up events. We do at least 4 to 5 a month, but if we're lucky, we can get at least 6 in. So excited for that. And I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to our channel, who took the time out of their day to watch our video, to like our video, and just to kind of be here and to follow along this journey. So I am so excited for the future. I'm so excited for all future videos, and just thank you so much for being here. So today I want to talk a little bit about vinyl and DTF transfers. So I've gotten a lot of questions about what we use for our designs and how we get them printed. And right now we use DTF transfers, but we have not always used DTF transfers because I just stumbled upon it probably about maybe like last year and a half ago. But in the beginning, when I started to Good Days, I was using vinyl, which I love vinyl because it was very simple, and my designs at the time were very simple. I had a silhouette machine, so with vinyl you either need a silhouette or you need a Cricut. And so I feel like with vinyl too, that's kind of like the problem, is you have to keep your designs simple. You can add layers of colors, but I feel like the more layers you add, the more it kind of like stretches out like the material. So what I mean by that is like, so after you cut out your vinyl, you weed it, and that's another problem, is about how much time you're willing to take. In the past, I would dedicate a day of cutting all my designs, I would take another day of weeding all my designs, and I would take another day of printing my designs. So keep that in mind if you decide to use vinyl, is how much time it takes, especially if you're doing like a big amount of clothing, or even like 10 t-shirts or sweatshirts or so on and so forth. So getting back to that, when I talk about like the layers and the colors and all of that, I feel like after you cut it, after you weed it, when you're ready to print, once it's ready, like on your, once it's pressed and ready on your clothing, there's this like plastic film that you have to like peel off. And I feel like the more you peel the film, the more you're stretching out the vinyl. So when the vinyl does like bounce back, I feel like it doesn't leave it like as smooth. It kind of gives it this like wrinkly look to it. I don't know. Which I don't really like, but it also depends on the type of t-shirt you're using. So I've done like 100% cotton. I've done 50-50, which is cotton polyester. But once you start mixing in like the stretchier like materials of t-shirts or sweatshirts, you start getting that like the vinyl just like goes with like the stretchiness of the shirt, which is not really good, because like I said, once it bounced back, it kind of like crinkles, or not crinkles, but like just gives it this like wavy, like not smooth look. And so with me, I like vinyl just because it's fast and it's easy, and I have a ton of colors that I like to use. And especially for our print shop, if we do get like a last minute order of something just needed like a simple design on t-shirt, I will use vinyl. But I feel like for more like in-depth like designs, I love DTF. So I stumbled across DTF transfers about a year and a half ago. So DTF transfers is called direct to film transfers, and I did a lot of research. You know, I tried looking into like sublimation, and that kind of like wasn't my thing. And I looked into screen printing, but I didn't really have space for that. And so when I really wanted like my designs to be like a lot more vibrant, and I wanted to be creative and like more fun with it, DTF was the way to go. So I looked up different small businesses or different businesses that had offered DTF transfers, and I stumbled across Teddy Transfers. I 100% highly recommend them. Follow them on Instagram, Teddy Transfers. It's just so easy to build your gang sheet. It's so easy to put all your designs on like one place, to upload it. Their turnaround time is 72 hours, super quick. Their customer service is like on point all the time. If I've ever had a question, if something had ever gone wrong, which has like maybe once in the last like probably year and a half that I've been with them, she's super quick to like turn around and like fix the problem. And I just really appreciate it because like for me as a small business that's running like a clothing brand, there's like some deadlines, you know, that I need to like launch our spring or launch our summer, launch our fall, you know, just everything kind of is like on a time frame, like a mental time frame that you're like, I need this by this or by this event or so on and so forth. And they're super quick to ship. They're from Arizona. I live in Morgan Hill, so just like even then, the shipping time, you know, for me to get my designs uploaded, submitted, and printed, and then back to me, and then I print all of my clothing in-house. So if, you know, you would like to buy a heat press, this is what it looks like. It's right here behind me. So you can actually find that on Amazon, or you can send me a message at the Nifty Print Depot on Instagram, or you can send me an email at theniftyprintdepot@yahoo.com. I can also get all your designs printed for you. You would just send them to me. We would just talk about, you know, how much you need, so on and so forth, and then I can actually print everything for you. So if you don't want to do it in-house, you could always use me. So those are the two options. So DTF, I highly recommend. This is our Library of Positivity design that we have. We've also created our UR. So this is for like a kid's t-shirt. And I really like that when you create your gang sheet, you can customize it to how big you need it, how small you need it. I've even done shirts that have like the little logo here on like the left side of the shirt. I've also done bigger logos to go on the back. I've worked with other small businesses to, you know, to print their designs and to bring their designs to life. And so, yeah, I would highly recommend that if you are looking to print, you know, to get your designs printed, I would highly recommend direct to film transfers. It's just super easy to print. It's super easy just to kind of get your designs out there. And on the next slide over, I will show a little bit more like in depth of how to get your designs from Canva to their builder sheet to be able to submit it and purchase your direct to film transfer with them. So between the two, I love both. There's no like bad or anything like that. So when I have more of a simpler design, I love using vinyl. If I want to get a little bit more in depth, I love using DTF transfers. And for now, for all of our upcoming designs, DTF is kind of like my way to go. And I love it. It's easy. And it saves me so much time to be able to focus on other stuff. So if you ever have any questions on which kind of do you prefer, vinyl or DTF, I would highly put DTF up here, but like I would never exclude vinyl because vinyl is just another way that I have all the materials that I need at home and I'm just able to cut out and print, especially if we have just like a last minute order. So I will be sharing a lot more in depth on the next. So first you want to open up Canva, and then you will have all your designs. So you'll pick which ones that you want to make into a DTF transfer. So you'll click the one. This is one of our newest designs that's coming soon. I can't wait. So you'll end up downloading it. And once you download it, you need to make sure that you put it at the highest pixel. And you also click the transparent background. Those are two very important things. Once you download it, you end up saving it into your computer. And then you go online and enter teddytransfers.com. So on their website, you will go down to custom DTF. Make sure it's custom DTF, not UV. UV is not for clothes. And they have their step-by-step tutorials on how to build your gang sheet. I like to use the old builder, so I always click the want to use the old builder. And I love that they also offer lots of different sizes. So you can go from 24 inches of your gang sheet or 150, and all gang sheets are 22 inches wide. So I clicked 150, which I love because I can just put all of my designs into one sheet. I like to zoom in just so I know exactly where I'm placing my designs, and I highly recommend you do all of this on your computer. It's easy to download all your images onto your computer and to also upload them onto your gang sheet. So you're going to want to upload your design, whether it's just one or multiple. And then I really love this part because you can either make your designs bigger or smaller. So for t-shirts, I like to make them about 9.5 inches to 10. And you really want to be looking at the length of your design as well, because sometimes if your length is too long, it will be longer than your actual t-shirt, or it just will be too big for the size of your shirt. And then for a lot of my designs, I like to make them into kid sizes. And so for kid sizes, I like to measure them out to about 7.5 to 8 inches. It all depends on the size of the shirt. So again, you'll just be copying and pasting until you complete your whole gang sheet. You can add multiple designs, so just fill it up as much as you want. And then when you're finished, you just confirm and submit, and then you're done. So there you have it, a little bit about vinyl and a little bit about DTF transfers. If you guys end up trying DTF transfers, please let me know how you like it. And if you ever need anything printed, I'm your girl. Just send me an email, send me a DM, and then we could work together to make your ideas come to life. So again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, just follow us on Instagram at To Good Days, and follow our custom print shop at the Nifty Print Depot. So I hope you all have an amazing day, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.